What is up, YouTube hoonigans? We're back here again. Quick video on battery replacement on this 2003 Volkswagen Golf. You could do this on a Jetta, pretty much the same thing, or a Beetle with some slight differences, but basic concept is the same. So you're going to go inside, pull the hood latch, and then when you do that, this will pop out. Just pull up on that. My cover's already off. That's actually the reason why I'm replacing my battery, because I want to replace it with the correct battery. I bought this one off of O'Reilly's and my cover doesn't fit for some reason. So we're going to go ahead and replace it. You can lift up on this cover. There is a cover that goes over this, and I'll show you that in a minute. Pull that off, and then there's some buttons here. You're going to push those in again. Just flip this up, and then the easiest way is to pull this off completely. And there's some hooks right here. So you can unhook this. This slides off. And then you can take this off. Put that to the side. And then you can disconnect the battery. So you're going to need a 10 millimeter. Start with the negative side. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect the negative side first. If you touch metal, you're not going to get a spark if you disconnect the negative side first. We can remove this one, then we can remove this positive side next. Actually, I disconnected the wrong side. You're going to loosen up this front bolt. Right here, there's two bolts. That's going to loosen this up. And then you can just slide it off. And there you go, your battery is disconnected. So then you can just lift up on it. There's going to be a sleeve around it. So it's going to be kind of tricky to grab it and pull it out. And it is heavy. There's also battery clamps that are supposed to hold it down right there. So in theory, I would not have been able to remove this unless I had taken this off. So to install the new one, we are going to have to take this bracket, take it off. So I think that is a 13. So I got myself an extension with the swivel, with a wobble on the end of it. Allow me to get in there. Once it's loose, you can just go ahead and take it off by hand. But when you put the battery in, the new battery in, just know that it's going to be a little bit tricky getting it in there. Now let's get the new battery. All right, so something I want to do before I put the new battery in is to take some measurements. This is an actual OEM battery from the dealership. Measures at 9.5 this way and about 7 3/4 this way. Same here. So a little bit skinnier than this one. So we're going to go ahead and put this one on. Like I said, this is the German one. Well, it's actually made in Mexico, but it's a factory replacement from the dealership. Cost me $240 something, including the core charge. So this battery is still good. So I didn't want to give them my old battery because they were only going to give me 17 bucks for it. I said, no, thank you. So your positive and negative, you're going to want those facing towards the driver. All right. Let's see if am I sitting flat in there. No, I'm not. Okay. All right, now I'm good. I'm wondering if that was why my other battery didn't fit in there. Okay, well, it's sitting in there flat, but it's not centered in the case, in the cover. Let me try this again. Okay, so that's the way it's supposed to fit. Let me go get my cover, try to fit it on there. All right, so the whole reason why I bought this battery was because the battery that I currently have on there, which is this one, does not allow me to put this cover on all the way, but I just want to double check. Yeah, I was wrong. It fits. I was doing something wrong. I wasn't putting it on there correctly because it does actually fit. So means I either take that battery back, or what should I do? Should I take it back or should I keep it? Let me check to see if my Chevelle has a battery. All right, even though the battery I have fits, I'm just gonna replace it anyways. Doesn't hurt to have a brand new battery. So, but the real reason why is because I can use this battery on my other car. So we're gonna go ahead and replace it. So take this out, put the new one in there. Make sure you get it fully seated in there so it's completely flat. Then the only problem is I lost the bracket that holds it down. It was right here and it just disappeared. I have no idea where it went, but we're going to skip it, and we're going to slide this battery blanket around the battery. I'm not sure if this is to protect it from heat or to, I have no idea what this is for, but put it back on your car. Do not ignore this, even though it's a hassle to put on. Just put it back on and make sure you put it on the right way. So there's a little notch in it right here. Put that facing towards the battery post. All right, I think it's all tucked in. This goes next. It's gonna pop in place right there. Lock it in place right here. Same thing on the other side. It's locked in place. Slide this in there. Slide it forward. Reconnect your battery, positive and your negative. Make sure you take off this plastic cover. I've made that mistake before. Put that back on. Tighten it all down. It should be good to go. Make sure everything's tight, snug. Don't over tighten it. Just make sure it's nice and snug. Then the final piece is to put this cover back on. Make sure you get it around the blanket. There you go. Back in place. That's the way a stock battery should look, with the battery cover and everything in place. The only thing I'm missing is the bracket because I dropped it and I can't find it. All right, so that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. 10-minute job. If you don't lose any parts, everything should go nice and easy. All right, peace. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm out.